Hey guys, it's Monday. Let's talk about what we're going to look for in our workout today. We've got an 18-minute AMRAP, as many rounds and reps as possible, with some high skill movements and some heavy deadlifts. So to get warm, you guys are going to choose a 400-meter run or row. You guys can also bike if you would like to. It's just to get your heart rate up. Then you're going to break into some of those stretches to help warm up your legs for your deadlifts. The one we'll talk about is that alternating heel and knee grab, which is just going to be a knee grab, pulling it into your chest, going into a heel grab, going back behind you. That would be one, and you have 9 more to go, alternating each side, so front and back, or you guys can go vice versa. You're just looking to stretch out your quads and your hamstrings. The next thing you guys are going to go into will be an empty barbell warm-up. Again, think about moving quality here, not trying to do it quick or as fast as you can. You guys are really trying to stretch out or lengthen your muscles. So the bar I have is the same as an empty female bar, so just look at this movement and kind of go through it for what feels comfortable. Everything will be 7 reps. You'll start off with 7 of your strict press. So you guys will pick your bars up, bring it up and overhead, making sure that this bar is right on top of your head and your arms are right next to your ears when you finish that strict press. Focus on pushing your head back. This is going to help warm up your guys' shoulders. From here, you guys can go into either a behind the neck good morning, which would be your hips going back and your shoulders coming over your toes. And again, making sure that your back stays straight. You don't want to have your spine kind of curve or anything like that. If going behind the neck doesn't work, you guys can stay in front of your body as well. But you want to make sure that you really keep your legs slightly bent, not like you're going to squat down, but just a soft bend in your knee. Send your hips back and let this bar come down right below your knees or until you feel your legs stretch behind, and then you'll stand. Then the last movement will be our bent over row. So you're going to have the barbell in front of your body, and from here your hands are going to be turned to a neutral or normal grip, so palms are facing back, and you'll pull up to your belly button and back down, thinking about keeping your elbows coming right up behind you. Those will be your bent over rows, and then you guys will do 2 to 3 reps, 2 to 3 rounds, whatever feels good for you guys, for quality, to get your body loose. So our AMRAP today is going to be 7, 10, 35. 7 ring muscle ups or 10 burpee pull-ups, goes into 10 deadlifts, goes into 35 sit-ups, and this is going to be as many rounds and reps as possible. So one thing I want you guys to think about is, what is your goal for this workout today? Is it to do as many rounds and reps as possible? And if so, if those skills aren't there, pick a movement that's going to allow you to continuously move and something that you will be able to do as a modification for those muscle ups for the entire workout. You don't want to start out doing one muscle up and then have to scale down a bunch of times. Pick one that you can keep consistent. Or you guys can choose to go heavier on that deadlift bar and maybe scale back a little bit on those ring muscle ups or muscle up progression, so you guys can really focus on getting that strength portion. Again, moving the bar well, which we'll talk about in just 1 second. If muscle ups is your goal and you want to get better at that, I would suggest, if you aren't very fluid at them, maybe pick a time frame to kind of time cap yourself at attempts and just kind of keep working through it so you guys can get better. Practice makes perfect with this. So maybe think 1 minute, 30 seconds to 2 minutes, time cap as far as muscle up attempts, ring or bar, this is kind of your choice here. And then you guys can go on to those deadlifts, and maybe you kind of just scale back the weight on those deadlift bars so you can really hone in on that muscle up skill today. Your score is going to be how many rounds and reps you guys get in that workout, and then we'll go into a little bit of a ab kind of burnout recovery. So the one thing I want you guys to think about with the deadlift bar today is our arms. This is something I see often in the classes, especially with heavier bars. And I want you guys to kind of pay attention to this position or this part of my arm. Most people will walk up to the bar and they'll get ready or get set, and then when they pull, they'll pull with their arms instead of pushing away with their feet first. So this is what it looks like. They'll come up and then they'll pull to stand up, or they kind of pull on the bar. This is lighter, so it's going to be a little bit harder to kind of see that, but you don't want to lift this bar with your arms already bent. You want to think about pushing this floor away from you, or think about like a leg press at the gym. You're trying to leg press this bar up. Again, keeping your back straight as an arrow, and your arms are just like ropes kind of guiding this bar close to your body. So make sure you're doing quality reps here. Another way you guys can challenge this movement, if deadlifts is kind of your focus, is I challenge you guys to keep your hands over grip. Don't allow your hands to do that reverse or switch grip, because it is a little bit easier and it will allow you to get more reps. They don't need to be fast. Quality in this workout today. Log your guys' score. Happy Monday. We'll see you on the whiteboard.